Alrighty, Travel Dons, welcome back to the adventures of a Traveling Don, and we are here on Mount Desert Island. This will be the first video of several throughout the summer that I do for hiking trails and whatnot. There will also be separate videos for places to eat and whatnot throughout the summer, particularly Bar Harbor, which is a lot of restaurants, but also around the island. But anyway, the first place I'm going to do here is Jordan Pond. There is a Jordan Pond house, which is very, very famous. It's an old, I think, late 19th century restaurant. It used to be just a tea house. Now it's a full restaurant, gift shop, all that kind of good stuff. This is kind of like the heart of the island here, at least on the east side of the island, which is the main part of Acadia National Park. So I figured we'd do Jordan Pond first. It's a rather easy walk. It's not really a full hike, and then we'll get into more full hiking as we go on throughout the summer. But anyway, I wanted to do this place first, mainly because it gets really packed. You know, if you come up to Acadia National Park, come up sometime in May, come up during, let's see, during the fall time, late fall, around October. You still have a lot of people here for the leaves and whatnot, but the summertime, Jordan Pond is almost damn near impossible to get even like parking. So you have to literally take the bus in and out at a lot of times. So, but anyway, let's go walk around Jordan Pond, which of course, as you can see, is behind me, and we'll just enjoy the day, okay? All right, let's go, guys. So as you can see behind me, these two right here, these are what you call the bubbles. I'll eventually get up there. There's a really cool spot called the Bubble Rock, which is, you'll see. It's a really, really cool hike. It gives you great views of the pond from up high. I know that the bubbles tend to look like other things, but we just call them the bubbles here to keep it PG. But anyway, we're continuing on to the North Shore. So I have made it to the North Shore. That is, of course, where I started way back over there. And yeah, it's a good 3-mile full circuit, about 1.5 miles to get up to this point. This is kind of where things start to split off. They have trails that go up to Penobscot Mountain and Sargent Mountain, which of course will go at some point. I believe along the trail there is a couple of different areas along that way where you can start going up towards the bubbles and whatnot. But it is a full 3-mile round trip to go from the pond house around. I'd take the left side and then come down the right side if you're facing the mountains from Jordan Pond. What's interesting is it's not really a hike, I would say, but the left side going up towards the north does have a little bit more kind of a difficulty to it. It has just the long wooden planks with like little outcroppings where you have to let people pass or they let you pass, and then there's a rocky area for about the last, I'd say, half mile of that first 1.5 miles, which can be slightly difficult if you have knee issues or whatnot. So definitely bring your walking stick and whatnot. The right side, or the right side coming north is much easier. It's basically a dirt path that goes all the way down, so it's about 1.5 miles pure dirt path with branch offs to different hiking trails and whatnot. So, but it is definitely a gorgeous spot. This is actually one of the first places I ever came to when I came to Maine back in 2017. Was my first season up here, and my boss told me about Jordan Pond. He said, hey, it's early May, get out there. And I came around about a couple hours before sunset, hit up here, and basically saw sunset as I hit the North Point, and then took the twilight route back on the right side, which was really cool. That was kind of one of my first experiences here on the island, and definitely come up here, even if you can during the summertime. It's great. It will just be packed, but if you can come up earlier in the season, in May or at late fall, when the all the families are gone and it's just couples and stuff like that, you'll still get some crowds, but it won't be what it is during the summertime, because July and August is like peak season here, and just finding parking, like I said earlier, is ridiculous. But anyway, we're gonna head on back down the right side and then head back to the car. Alrighty, let's go. Back to the Jordan Pond house, but I wanted to show everybody kind of like the most beautiful spot on the trail. So kind of show you guys that. Again, it gives you the full view of the bubbles in the back, Penobscot Mountain. And then there's also, let me show you over here, it's kind of really gnarly looking tree. I don't know how or what created this to look like, to get that shape. But it's one of the most unique like shaped trees I think I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of really weird ones when I was in New Zealand, but outside of that, it's kind of yeah, it's very cool, very unique. But anyway, onwards to back to the Jordan Pond. Jordan Pond path. I am pretty much at the end, full circle, did the full 3 miles. Not too extraneous, so it's a great kind of like first, baby steps into the park. That is, of course, the Jordan Pond house behind me. We'll probably do a video there as soon as they actually open. I think they still got another couple weeks before they officially open. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Look forward to the very next one, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Alrighty, Travel Dons, have a good one.